It began with,
So you're the intern.
which became,
You're the interim solution.
and finally.
Look at you, an internationally renowned engineer.
For 80 years now, we've shared in graduate professional success as much as they've shared in ours. PPS. Success, like our profit, is better shared. PPS is a licensed insurer and authorized financial services provider.
All right, on to serious stuff now. It is our weekly favor, and we want to let you know about MAD2 Ride. This is an annual fundraising event, and it really is quite epic. It's a journey that is undertaken by these riders. It's an 8-day multi-terrain tour from Johannesburg to Cape Town, and it takes them about 1,620 kilometers. They ride on their road and mountain bikes to embrace this adventure. And they'll be doing it for the 5th time. And it's taking place from the 8th to the 15th of October, 2021. And the goal of MAD2 Ride this year is to raise 2 million rand, most of which will come from per kilometer pledges from friends, family, and like-minded individuals. And it really is to help raise money and awareness for education. The managing director of MAD2 Ride Adventures for a Cause, Dale Roth, is on the line. Dale, a very good morning to you. Thank you for your time.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me on. I'm really excited to be chatting to you.
Mad, I mean, there's a part of me that reads all of this and thinks, gosh, Mad, you must be mad to do MAD2 Ride.
You have to be. You have to do something a little bit crazy to get a little bit of attention, especially when you're asking people for their hard-earned money. I think you have to do something that's out of the ordinary and something that the average person can't do.
But it's mad cool. It's mad cool because obviously you're trying to raise funds for education. Just explain to me what the focus is this year and what you aim to achieve.
So the focus is the MAD Leadership Foundation. They are our sole beneficiary. So we as MAD2 Adventures, as an NPO, we host 2 fundraising events. We host MAD2 Run and MAD2 Ride. So we also have a team of runners who also run the full distance from Joburg to Cape Town. And because of COVID, we had to postpone some events and move things around. So we actually have MAD2 Ride and MAD2 Run happening simultaneously in October this year. So we're going to have a team of about 80 people running, riding, and supporting this team across the country in 1 week. And our intention is to raise funds for the MAD Leadership Foundation, which is an education trust that Francois Pienaar actually started in 2003. And their focus is to develop South Africa's future leaders. So our intention is to raise as much money. Our goal is 2 million rand this year so that we can get a few more scholars on their program.
How grueling is this? I mean, I can say in the comfort of my studio flippantly about a ride or a run from Joburg to Cape Town. But as you are talking, I'm thinking this must be challenging physically, but also mentally.
Yes, definitely. Look, I also get to say it from the comfort of my managerial position. I haven't actually done either of these myself. So I do get to see, though, and so I think so much of the hard work actually happens before they even get to the start line. And also just considering the way that things have been over the past 2 years, training and fundraising, which are the 2 key components in our event, have been particularly difficult to do. So all the hard work really happens in the lead up. It's the training and the nutrition and the keeping your body, in one piece so you can actually take part. And, it has been very taxing mentally over this year as well. So for our riders specifically, we were supposed to ride in March. And so the team had been training for almost a full year to actually take part in March. And then we went into lockdown, so we had to postpone the event. And then it's winter time and, things have not been very easy in our country. So staying motivated and committed to the cause has been particularly difficult. But at the same time, that is what drives us. We really want to make a difference, and we are excited to put ourselves out there and have this epic adventure, but all for a good cause.
All for a good cause indeed. Tell me about the beneficiaries who will obviously gain from this effort. Who are you looking for?
So the MAD Leadership Foundation actually currently has 311 scholars on their program from all over South Africa, and they range from grade 8 and from high school all the way up to tertiary education. And what's amazing about the MAD Leadership Foundation is their intention is to find South Africa's future leaders. So they're very rigorous
selection process.
Selection process in terms of finding the right kids who are actually going to go on to be leaders in their schools and their families and in their communities, and ultimately uplift the whole of South Africa. So what they do is they're a comprehensive education trust. So once they've identified these scholars, they take care of everything. So from school to accommodation, food, data. They play sport, they make sure that they've got all their equipment, anything that they need to also socially fit in with their schools, and just making sure that we are creating well-rounded leaders who are going to go out into their communities and make a difference.
1,620 kilometers is the distance. You're looking for pledges per kilometer, and people can pledge any amount from 25 cents to R1 per kilometer, or a once-off donation. Where can people get in touch with you and send you the pledges to support this initiative?
Yeah, so the best place to go is to our website, which is www.mad2adventures.com. So MAD2adventures.com. And you can actually go and select a runner or a rider and make a pledge in their name, or you can just make a once-off donation through our website. And you'll also be able to track how they're going when we're actually on the road.
MAD2adventures.com is where you send those pledges. Appreciate your time and good luck to all the runners and all the riders. Dale Roth is the managing director of MAD2 Adventures for a Cause, and they, of course, are behind this fundraising effort.
It began with,
You're the doctor.
which became,
You're Dr. Tulo.
and finally,
You are the Dr. Tulo!
for 80 years now, we've shared in graduate professional success as much as they've shared in ours. PPS, success, like our profit, is better shared. PPS is a licensed insurer and authorized financial services provider.